Hi everyone! Today's video is going to be a nice combination of some strengthening exercises along with some stretching. So we're just going to start with 2 slower pace sun salutations, and then we're going to go into those other exercises, and we'll finish on the floor like we usually do. So go ahead and just roll out a mat, and we'll start standing at the top. You can bring your hands to your chest and just kind of push aside any thoughts and concerns you might have in your life right now. We're trying to be present in this moment here. So just trying to relax, de-stress a little bit. You can take a breath in. Just think about being here right now. And you can go ahead and bring your arms overhead, and we'll come to a forward fold. So here you can just shift your weight again into each leg, bending between both knees, getting your legs a little stretched out. You can take your time here. Also, another thing you can do is you can always have a slight bend in the knees if it's more comfortable for your flexibility and for the backs of your legs. So on our inhale, we're going to come to our halfway lift. So inhale, stretch your chest forward. You can have your hands on your shins, just like I've said in the past. So wherever you need to be is fine. Get your shoulders away from your neck, from your ears. Try to push them down. Inhale, lift forward. And exhale, and fold back over your legs. Go ahead and plant your hands down, and we'll step back into our plank position. So here, like I said last time, you can keep your knees down on the ground. We're going to come halfway down into our chaturanga position, and we're going to kind of change it up. We're going to then come right into an upward dog. So I'll show you guys what I mean. So you can start here or here. Wherever you are, you're going to lower down halfway. And while you're here, flip your toes and come up into an upward facing dog. So in this position, the only thing that's touching the ground are your hands and the tops of your feet. And you're lifting your chest forward. You're not collapsing at all. You're reaching forward. If that pose is hard for you to access directly from your chaturanga position, you can always come down on your knees, untuck your toes, and then just lift yourself this way. So whichever method works best for you. From here, we're going to come down into come back into our downward facing dog. So you're just going to flip your toes, lift your hips to the sky, press forward through your hands, stretch your heels to the ground, open through your chest and lengthen through your back. Take a couple breaths here. You can always bend your knees in order to straighten the back some more if you need to. One more breath in. And you can look your gaze towards your hands, and we're just going to walk back to the top of our mat. So you're back in your forward fold. Inhale and come to that halfway lift. Bring your chest forward, straighten through your back. Bring your tummy in as well here. And exhale back over your legs. Inhale and come to stand at the top of your mat. Stretch your hands up. And as you exhale, you can bring them to your chest. So we're going to do that sun salutation one more time. Stretch your arms overhead. Take a full body stretch. And fold over your legs. Just relax. Relax your neck and your shoulders here too. Let gravity just pull your upper body down. Inhale, come to your halfway lift. Reach your chest forward. And exhale to fold back over your legs. Plant your hands down and step back into your plank position. So here again, you can be on your knees or you can be higher up. If you're on your knees, then this is just going to look like this. So you're going to lower down halfway, untuck your toes, and come up into an upward facing dog. So this is the slightly easier variation. If you need to do that, that's fine. The other one would be what I originally showed you guys. So you'd be here, lower down halfway, tuck your toes, and come up. Inhale, reach your chest forward, flip your toes, and come back into a downward facing dog. Stretch your sitting bones up, stretch your hips to the sky. Stretch through your back and the backs of your legs. Get your chest really open by bringing your arms alongside your ears. And take a couple of breaths here. You can pedal out your legs if you feel like you're still kind of getting warmed up here. Really stretch your chest towards your legs as much as you can. And you can go ahead and look towards your hands and walk back to the top of our mat. Relax here again in your forward fold. Inhale and come to your halfway lift. Reach your chest forward, straighten through your torso. You can have your hands up here. And exhale and fold back over your legs. We're going to inhale and come all the way to stand at our mat. So we're done with our sun salutations and we're going to move into those strengthening and stretching exercises. So go ahead and reach your arms overhead and we're going to fold over our legs. Now from this forward fold, you can just go ahead and pick up your right foot and step it all the way back to the back edge of your mat. So you're in this wide lunge. We're going to go ahead and rise up. So come up in your lunge. And this time we're going to come to a warrior two position. So go ahead and open your hips. We'll start just with both legs straight. Your back foot should come parallel to the back edge of your mat. And if you were to draw a line from your heel to the arch of your foot, it should be just one straight line. So make sure you have that set up. Like I said, your hips are open to the side. And you're going to start to bend into your left knee. And here the knee just kind of has a tendency to fall in or fall out. So just make sure that your knee is coming right over your toes. So feel comfortable here. Now with our arms, we're going to reach them out to the side. Make sure you're not shrugging. So you're almost kind of squeezing your shoulder blades together in this pose. So make sure you're doing that while you're reaching out. So there's a lot going on. Inhale. And as you exhale, flip your left palm to the sky and we're going to reverse the warrior. So reach your left arm up and back, slide your right arm down your right leg, and we're taking this side stretch. So it's not a back bend, it's more of a lateral stretch. So just keep that in mind. Inhale and come to center, and this time we're going to come forward in the warrior two position. So slide your left hand or your left arm down your left leg and bring your right arm up and over. If you're still finding the strength in your legs, you can always kind of support yourself by bringing your left elbow to your left knee, and you can reach up this way. As long as you're not collapsing here, this is a good option. This is a little bit harder, so either one works. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, and reverse your warrior. Make sure your front knee is still coming forward. Inhale, come to center. And exhale and come forward. Inhale and come to center. Exhale and reverse your warrior. Inhale to come to center. And then one last time, we're going to come forward. Hopefully your leg is burning just a little bit. Means you're doing a good job, you're working it out. And right here, go ahead and straighten through your left leg. Should be a little bit of a relief. And we're going to come to a triangle pose. So you're almost in it right here. If your flexibility allows for it, go ahead and bring your left fingertips to the ground and reach up with your right hand. If you're not so flexible and you want to make this easier on yourself, you can always bring your left hand to your left shin, and you can be here also. As long as both sides of your waist are nice and long and reaching forward, then you're fine. So either one, just take a breath in, exhale. From here, go ahead and spin your left toes 90 degrees towards the right, and you can bring both hands to the ground. So we're coming into a wide-legged forward fold. So again, if your flexibility isn't there yet, you can hang out a little bit higher up. You can be here, you can bring your fingertips kind of forward, but if you have more flexibility, you can bring your hands in between your feet and bring your head closer to the ground. So wherever you are, just take a breath in and take a breath out. Just stretching into the legs and relaxing a little bit here. And you can go ahead and lengthen through your spine. We're going to come up halfway. From here, go ahead and bend your left knee and bring it to the ground. Turn your right toes up to the sky. You can come up, bring your right hand to your right knee. We're just going to stretch up and over with our left hand. So we're just taking a side body stretch here, and also stretching into the inner thigh and hip right there. Go ahead and come back up, and we're going to come back to the forward fold. Just spin your right toes down, come back up on your left leg, and we're going to come back into the fold. And we're going to do the other side, so bring your right knee to the ground, turn your left toes up to the sky, bring your left hand to your left knee, and reach up and over with your right hand. Just stretching into the side again. Feel the inner thigh muscle also getting stretched out. And we'll come back to our forward fold. So go ahead and bring your right foot back where it was. Fold over your legs. You're going to inhale and come all the way up to stand. And here we're just going to open up to our warrior two position on the other side. So go ahead and turn your right toes forward. So now they're facing the back edge of your mat. Make sure that that heel is coming in line with the back arch of your foot. And go ahead and bend into that right knee. Make sure it's in line with your toes, it's not falling in or out. Sit up tall in this position. Bring your arms out to the side. Flip your right palm to the sky, and we're going to reverse our warrior, so reach up and back. Slide your left hand down your left leg. Come back to center, and then come forward in your warrior two. So bring your left arm up and over. Don't forget, you can always lean your right elbow onto your right knee for added support. Come back to center. Exhale and reverse your warrior. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, come forward in your pose. Inhale, come back to center. We're going to do it one more time. Hang in there. Turn your right palm to the sky. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, come to center. And come forward one last time. From here, straighten through your front right leg, and we're going to take that triangle pose. So you can bring your hand on your shin or to the ground if you have more flexibility. Open the chest. Reach up and out with your left hand. And from here, we're going to come back to the wide-legged forward folds. Turn your right toes forward and come down over your legs. Inhale and come to a halfway lift from this position. Reach your chest forward. And go ahead and come back to the top of your mat. You're back in this forward fold. Inhale, take another halfway lift. And exhale to fold back over your legs. Just gonna rest here for a moment. Give your legs a break. And then we're gonna come all the way down to sit on our mat for our floor exercises. So you can just hug your knees into your chest to give your body a little bit of a longer break. And the first ab exercise we're gonna do is very similar to the heel taps that was in the first workout video I posted. It's okay if you haven't seen it, I'm still gonna explain the setup. It's just a slightly more advanced and harder version. So make sure that your back is really flat against the floor. You can bring your legs out about 90 degrees like this, kind of like you're sitting in a chair, but you're lying on your back. You can bring your hands onto your tummy just to make sure that your core is engaged and really try to get rid of any extra space that might be in between your back and the floor. So last time we just did the heel taps, but this time we're going to extend the leg out and bring it back in. So it's just a little bit harder, and we're going to alternate on either side. We'll do 10 on each side. Go ahead and reach your toes, stretch it out, and bring it back in. Make sure you can feel your tummy working. And also the lower you can bring your leg, the harder it is. So whatever height you're at is perfectly fine. Stretch out the left leg, bring it back in. Stretch out the right. Hug your tummy in. Make sure your back is still staying relatively flat onto the ground. And we're halfway done with this set, so just keep it up. Extend the left leg, bring it back in. Extend the right, bring it back in. You also might feel a little bit of a workout in your hip muscles. That's fine, I often feel that while I'm doing this exercise. And just 2 more on each side. Extend the right, extend the left, bring it in, and 1 more on each side. And go ahead and hug your knees back into your chest. And we just have 1 more ab exercise to do after this. So go ahead and extend both your feet up to the sky. Try to get your legs very straight. You're gonna lift your shoulders and chest away from the ground and extend your arms up. So we're gonna kind of act like we're climbing a rope. So you can just reach one hand up on top of the other and switch. We're just gonna do this for a little bit. Try to reach past your toes if you can. Keep reaching and climbing the invisible rope. You're gonna do 10 more on each side. Try to keep your legs really straight. I was noticing that mine started to bend, so just keep your form. And 2 more on each side, reach it up. And you can come back down. You can hug your knees in again. And we're gonna take a twist because I always like to end with that. Just helps to relax the spine if it's feeling a little uncomfortable. So you can let your left leg come to the ground and you can hug your right knee into your chest. Go ahead and bring it up to the sky. Wherever you hold on to your leg is fine, just go where your flexibility allows you to. You're gonna take your left hand and grab a hold of your right leg. You know, if you need to be down here, that's fine. If you can reach higher up, that's fine too. Extend your right arm out to the side and bring your left leg up and over to the other side. So we're taking a stretch right here. You're opening the chest and also stretching the outer hip muscle right here. So again, we're just gonna start to relax right here. Just hold on to your leg wherever feels comfortable for you. And we'll come back to center. So you can just bend your leg, hug it back into your chest, send it beneath you, and we'll do the other side. Hug your left knee into your chest. Extend that leg up to the sky. Grab wherever is comfortable for you. So grab with your right hand on the outside of your leg. Take your left arm, extend it out to the side, and you can bring that leg over to the side. You just stretch open your chest and take this twist. You can close your eyes. Just relax in your pose. Your leg also doesn't need to come this high. It can come, down here, wherever is best for you. And you can go ahead and bend that leg and bring it back to center. You can send it beneath you. And we're coming into corpse pose, so you can just close your eyes and relax. You can thank yourself for taking the time to work out today and to stretch your body, to move a little bit. Hopefully you feel just a little less stressed, more relaxed, and like you did something positive for your body. Take another breath in. And you can take a full body stretch, so reach your fingertips overhead, stretch your toes beneath you, stretch everything that you worked, and you can bring your knees back into your chest. And you can come to a seated position, you can come to stand whenever you're ready and whenever you're done relaxing. So thank you guys so much for working out with me and for watching this video. Hopefully you feel just more in tune with your body and a little more healthy and relaxed after that workout. So please subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more similar ones to this one. And I'll see you guys next week.